All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. This is Daniel Higgins coming to everybody live. Welcome to episode 9 of Daniel's Den. So, welcome everyone to Daniel's Den. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hello, Richard James. Thank you for joining in once again. Let me show that up there. Good evening, sir. Good to see you. So, once again, everybody, hi, I'm Daniel Higgins. I want to share some great content with everybody today. Listen, we're about to jump into some very, very dense information that's going to actually help you because once you know what's going on, you can make an informed decision and you can make some adjustments, okay, to be more successful for your 2021, right? So that you could be more successful in life just in general, right? So we want to share great content to help everybody under the sound of my voice, no matter where you're at in this awesome world we live in, all right? So let me introduce myself for anybody who does not know who I am. I am Daniel Higgins. I'm a husband, father of 2 amazing boys. My oldest son made that music that you were listening to and jamming out to just a few moments ago. I'm a business management major, along with have a degree in leadership, worship leader, very active in my community and church, and a wealth builder. And I'm super excited about that last part, being a wealth builder, because of being connected to this amazing organization, Wealth Builders Worldwide. I've been connected to Wealth Builders for over 5 years now. Over time, okay, not in just one sitting, over time, I've been able to gather some great information that has helped create more income for myself and for my family, but then also to increase my financial IQ. All right. So we like to say, "Au, Au." That's our little battle cry, or our big battle cry, I should say. We are definitely Spartans and gladiators. We're gold gladiators. So there's a great story behind that. Au. So definitely hang out with our Wealth Builders family long enough, and you will know the story of Au. All right. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight, today, this afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world that we live in. So we're going to talk a little bit today about current system, and what's going on, Timothy Hall? Au to you, brother. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to talk a little bit about the current system that we're in and provide a little bit of an outlet and a solution for anybody who's interested. Let me see if I can fix this a little bit. I already, of course, tested lighting earlier, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to keep rolling. All right, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with us today. So we got some great content for you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So I love interacting with people, guys. So if you're on YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, any comments, go ahead, post them on there. I love reading comments. I love being connected and understanding what everybody is gathering from the information. Okay, so definitely go ahead and participate and put those comments inside. Let's see. So my lighting's just not working for today. All right, so we'll just move forward. All right, so as I mentioned, so I'm part of Wealth Builders Worldwide. It's been over 5 years. I've been connected to this amazing organization of individuals, and some of our amazing business partners are chiming in, chatting in the comment section. But over time, right? And I'm trying to emphasize that because you don't get a 5-year degree in a month, for the most part, all right? Unless you're some kind of savant, you don't get a 5-year degree in a month. You don't get an advanced degree in a month. All right. So there's certain content and things that I've been exposed to over the years with Wealth Builders Worldwide that has just enhanced my awareness of about what's going on in our financial markets, what's going on just globally, and you want to be aware of certain things. So we're going to jump into some very good content. It is from Mr. Mike Maloney. All right. So for those of you who don't know, Mr. Mike Maloney has several books out, but him and Mr. Robert Kiyosaki talk a lot about this debt-based system. And I love how Mr. Mike Maloney put together a video, right? Called The Hidden, or excuse me, a series on YouTube that's absolutely free, a free tool that you can tap into that actually walks you through the hidden secrets of money. All right. So it's a very important series. I highly recommend that everyone under the sound of my voice. Yeah, I hear you, Richard. I hear you. So anyone under the sound of my voice, I highly recommend that you listen and watch that series. I had my son, the one who was making that music for us that we are jamming out to. I've had him listen to that content also, so that he understands those hidden secrets of money, and he moves in a direction that's going to help his financial future, along with anybody else who's willing to hear that information. Okay, so we're going to go into a short clip from Mr. Mike Maloney. He's going to be walking us through the current system that we are defaulted into. So what's really important about this content tonight, guys, is that it does not matter your opinion about the content. You've actually been connected to and did not have a choice, and you've been forced into a situation where you have to participate in this current system, this current debt-based system. Now, obviously, that doesn't sit well with some people because they want the freedom, right, and the liberty to choose how they want to move, especially with their finances throughout this world, right? And not being restricted or constrained in some way. But unfortunately, the foundation is we've all been born into this situation, born into the system that does not benefit us. All right. So I'm not going to give out any more information until we actually watch the content together. So let's go ahead and jump into this content. Once again, this content is The Hidden Secrets of Money. It is on YouTube. It's got several thousand views. I definitely highly recommend you watch the whole series, but at least episode 1 through 10, so you understand what's going on with the currency that you spend so much time to work for. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go straight into this content. Let me get my audio ready here. All right, let's go ahead.
Don't be alarmed if you don't quite comprehend the deception of this system at first glance. Very few people do. It is purposely complex. The economist John Maynard Keynes once wrote, "By this means, government may secretly and unobserved confiscate the wealth of the people, and not one man in a million will detect the theft." I believe that presented correctly, anyone can understand this system, regardless of how complex it is. So let's do a recap and break it down even more. The way the system works is that step one, the government creates glorified IOUs. These bonds increase our national debt and put the public on the hook to pay it back. Step two, IOUs are swapped to create currency. The Treasury sells the bonds to the banks. The banks then turn around and sell our national debt at a profit to the Federal Reserve, which they probably own. The Federal Reserve then opens its checkbook that doesn't have a penny in it and buys those IOUs with IOUs that it writes, checks, on a checking account that has a zero balance. Then they give those checks to the banks and currency just springs into existence. And then the whole process repeats. This results in a buildup of bonds at the Federal Reserve and currency at the Treasury, which is really just a supply of numbers. The Treasury then deposits the numbers in the various branches of the government, and we get to step 3. The government spends the numbers on promises, public works, social programs, and war. Then the government employees, contractors, and soldiers deposit their pay into the banks, and we get to step 4, where the banks multiply the numbers by magically inventing more IOUs through fractional reserve lending, where they steal a portion of everyone's deposit and lend it out. That currency gets redeposited, and then a portion is stolen again. And the process repeats over and over, magnifying the currency supply exponentially. Then we work for some of those numbers, which brings us to step 5, where our numbers are taxed. We pay tax to the IRS, who then turns our numbers over to the Treasury, so the Treasury can pay the principal plus the interest on bonds that were purchased by the Federal Reserve with a check from nothing. Then we get to step 6, the debt ceiling delusion. The system is designed to require ever-increasing levels of debt and will eventually collapse under its own weight because politicians always kick the can down the road. They don't want it to collapse on their watch. And finally, step 7, the secret owners take their cut. The world's largest banks own the Federal Reserve. Those banks make a profit selling our national debt to the Fed. They make a profit when the Fed pays them interest on the reserves held at the Fed, and the Fed pays them a 6% dividend on their ownership of the Fed. This system is fundamentally evil. It funnels wealth from the working population to the government and the banking sector. It is the cause of the artificial booms and busts of modern economies, and it causes great disparity of wealth between the rich and the working class. And it is only possible because we no longer use real money, we use currency.
So right there, guys, he said this system is fundamentally evil. And it's just a sad thing that more people don't know what's really going on. All right. So Richard James says straight out, we've been lied to, you know? And it's just wrong. I mean, it's straight out wrong. But we weren't aware of what the problem was. So because we weren't aware that we're in this debt-based system, we didn't know that maybe there'd be another option. Maybe we should explore another option, right? So that's very, very important. So this video, this information, when you learn more and more about it, like I said, over years, when I first started with Wealth Builders Worldwide, I started learning some information and seeking out more information. And then this is one of the videos that I stumbled across. Yes, I see you, Richard. And, you know, somebody else who did some amazing research on this same topic is Mr. Edwin Griffin. So let me go ahead and make myself a little bigger here. Let's see here. So this amazing book right here, The Creature from Jekyll Island, right? This actually breaks down the system that we're just now talking about, right? So this book actually talks about the Creature from Jekyll Island, which is the Federal Reserve System, which is part of the current system that we're talking about. It's a debt-based system. This system was created by some bankers, and they did some shady stuff to get it going, right? They did some really shady stuff to get it going. Now, it's very interesting. Sometimes when you take a point of view from something, you might be taking a point of view from outside, looking in, trying to figure out what was going on, right? He takes literal accounts from the people who created the system. So he actually takes comments from the people who created the system that we're looking at right now and what they said about them doing it in secret and what they said about it would not have happened unless they did it in secret. Now, most things that are done in secret are not for the benefit of the masses, right? Most things that are done in secret are done to conceal something, and it's not to benefit everybody involved. All right, so just kind of keep that in mind. So very, very important to be aware of what's going on, so that you can make a better decision. And that's why Mr. Mike Maloney is always sharing this great information. So once again, I'm telling you, go straight to Hidden Secrets of Money on YouTube and watch episode 1 through 10. This is just great content, great information. I don't want you to lose sight. Of course, you got to have a dream. All right. You got to have a passion that you're chasing after. And then this is just an obstacle. And you want to get around this obstacle so that you can head towards your goals and dreams, right? Hint, hint, clue, clue. I love that Timothy said hint, hint, clue, clue. And no secret anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's completely disclosed now because, especially in this book, he literally takes accounts from the people who created this system, this debt-based system, right? So let's continue on with a little bit more content.
Worst of all, it is a form of enslavement. Bond is the root word of bondage. Whenever a government issues a bond, it is a promise to make us pay tax in the future. Nobody asked you if you wanted to pay tax today for the prosperity we all enjoyed in the last century. Nobody is asking our children if they want to work hard in the future to pay for the prosperity we're enjoying now. George Washington once wrote to James Madison, "No generation has the right to contract debts greater than can be paid off during the course of its own existence." By stealing prosperity from tomorrow so we can spend it today, we enslave ourselves and future generations. Now, this all sounds pretty bad, but there is great hope, for you are the greatest threat to this false monetary system. This system relies on the public being ignorant of its workings. Please share this knowledge with everyone you know, because an informed public that fully understands the system can build a better future for generations to come. And now I leave you with this quote, widely attributed to a former director of the Bank of England. The modern banking system manufactures money out of nothing. The process is perhaps the most astounding piece of sleight of hand that was ever invented. Banking was conceived in inequity and born in sin. Bankers own the earth. Take it away from them, but leave them the power to create money and control credit, and with the flick of a pen, they will create enough money to buy it back again. But if you want to continue as the slaves of bankers and pay the cost of your own slavery, let them continue to create money and to control credit. This is the Federal Reserve in Washington, D.C. It's located on Constitution Street, and that is just as much of a joke as the New York Fed being located on Liberty Street. Both of them are unconstitutional, both of them limit our liberty, and they transfer wealth away from us every second of every day to the Federal Reserve, to the government, and to the banking sector. You are now among the 1 in a million who can detect the theft of your prosperity. So the big question is, what can you do about it? 1. Watch this video until you can describe and teach it to others. Those who understand this system can make preparations for its unavoidable collapse and protect themselves. History shows that those who don't will probably be wiped out. 2. Share this video with everyone, especially those you care about. All it takes is a mouse click or two to get this message in front of millions. Post this video on Facebook, tweet it, email it to loved ones. Please share it wherever you can. 3. Join the conversation. The current world monetary system is based on a 300-year-old design meant to enrich a few at the expense of the many. There must be a better way. At hiddensecretsofmoney.com, we've created an open source platform for the design and development of a new world monetary system. We're calling on every economist, every student, every college, every bright mind, and anyone who cares to join the discussion. In educating ourselves and each other, we can prevent the further loss of our freedoms and maybe, just maybe, win some of them back.
All right, guys. So, man, woo, I'm telling you, man, that content right there. Because we want to shift and go to a new direction, okay? Especially in 2021. And I'm going to tell you guys, I think, and from what I can tell, there's absolutely a shift going on, okay? There's absolutely a shift. And I like what everybody's saying in the chat room. So thank you guys for continuing to participate, right? So listen, there's a current system We kind of been forced into that system, but we have an option, right? We have options now to make adjustments. Okay. So right here, just a few key points from here. The current system, right? Most people are going to lose in this current system, this debt-based system. He said that throughout the video, but he said that the people who own that system are going to be taking their cut at the end, right? And he said that it takes and transfers wealth from the working class to a different class, all right? Absolutely. And Richard James on point, man. The greatest wealth transfer is happening right now. And we're really absolutely facilitating that wealth transfer for everybody who wants to get involved. You want to get back with Richard, get his link so you can get started. You want to get back with Timothy Hall, all right, and the other amazing business partners that are on here, okay? So once again, the current system was created in secret, right? Now it's also a debt-based system. So what that means is you got to borrow. Okay. So if everybody stopped borrowing money or currency, really, if anybody stopped borrowing currency, this whole system would just stop. It would die. It wouldn't have any way to perpetuate. Right. Absolutely. I like that, Richard. That's absolutely true. This is that's definitely a big key. Wealth is never lost. It is just transferred, right, to the next party that was ready for it. Okay. One of my mentors, he said that 120 grand was taken from his account, really just transferred to another person's account. Okay. Because he was participating in a debt-based system, and he was participating in an investment model that, boom, that money was transferred from him to somebody else. All right. So you wanna avoid that type of stuff, right? So boom, you want to connect with the new system. In a new system, of course, ideally you want it to be set up where everybody can win, right? You also want it to be maybe open ledger, decentralized, right? Because that's the disadvantage of this current system. It is a centralized system, meaning somebody's owning it and somebody's trying to control it and somebody's trying to manipulate it, right? So you might want to tap into a new system where everybody can win, and you want to tap into a new system where it's an open ledger where everybody can see all the transactions so that there's trust and transparency going on in that system, right? And you want to tap into something that's more just peer to peer, and you don't have to worry about that central bank trying to control things. You should have the flexibility to send your money however you want to send your money or your currency whenever you want to send it, however you want to send it. You shouldn't have to wait to send your money or use your currency how you want to use it, right? These are just simple little things that, we have gotten accustomed to the current system. So we're used to jumping through hoops to get our own money or our own currency, or jumping through hoops to use our currency for what we want to use it for. So you want to tap into a new system, right? So you want to get back with the person sharing this information with you, because we're in a system now where we get paid, just like how Richard just said, 24/7, 365. And it is instant payments. You can get paid instantly, and you're positioned to be able to withdraw that right away. That's a new system. The old system, you'd have to wait until payday, pay week, pay month. We're in a whole new system here with gold standard partners. And you absolutely want to get back with whoever's sharing this information with you. You want to get back with them now. If Richard is sharing this with you, you want to get back with him now and get your free registration completed. I mean, you can keep playing with this current money system where most people are going to lose, where it was created in secret. It's motivated and fueled by debt, dead money. And of course, hey, listen, I understand we do use debt to benefit ourselves at certain times. I definitely understand that. But overall, most people use debt not to create or create income. They use debt to get junk. They get into debt to get stuff that does not increase in purchasing power. That's what most people are using debt for. So I do understand that debt is a tool at certain times that people use to get assets. But most people don't do that. Most people are using debt to get stuff, junk that depreciates, right? And crap that they are not going to use in 5 to 6 years from now. All right. So what we're talking about is an absolute better way. Okay. Tap into a new system. Open ledger, completely decentralized. There's trust there because once again, it is an open ledger. There's nothing that can be held in secret. It's amazing to me that people are concerned about getting into maybe gold standard partners, or even concerned about going into maybe cryptocurrency, or concerned about the blockchain. It's just because of a lack of understanding, which I completely understand that. But what's cool about what we're going into in the new system is that it literally is an open ledger. There's no secrets on the blockchain. There's no hidden agendas on the blockchain. That AI is in line with complete freedom. There's no central bank trying to control what's going on. There's no central bank messing or trying to manipulate things. There's no group of people that are able to manipulate certain things. There's so many benefits to it. It's crazy. It's amazing. Absolutely. And that's completely true. Bitcoin and Ethereum is the people's money. If you haven't read the book by Robert Kiyosaki called Fake, get the book by Robert Kiyosaki called Fake. I tell you, him and Mr. Mike Maloney, right? So what I just showed you is just a glimpse of the Hidden Secrets of Money episode, I believe episode 4. And episode 4 is called it's got a big name. It says a scam, the biggest scam in American history. Okay, that's what Mr. Mike Maloney just titled that video that we just watched, the biggest scam. So if you want to learn about a scam, that's a scam, okay? Because the money, or excuse me, the currency that you're working for is losing value, and it is being used as a tool to build up only a few people's wealth, not everybody's wealth. It's leaking because it's not holding its purchasing power. It's leaking. All right. So, guys, I want to share this content and encourage you to make an adjustment. Encourage you to get back with the person that's sharing this with you so that you can tap into all of the benefits of tapping into a new system. No more pay weeks, right? No more pay months. You can have a pay moment. You can have a pay hour. Okay. You can get paid immediately. It's a whole new world. Okay. So things have changed. Okay, we can't do things the same way. You gotta change. You gotta adapt to what is really going on. Okay, so guys, get back with whoever's sharing this information with you. We have all the support you need. We have a Wealth Builders Worldwide team that is ready to support you and help you to reach your goals and dreams. We share this content and we share this information to help you chase and continue to chase your dream. If you were on tonight's webinar with Dr. Lakeisha McKnight and Mr. Ty Best, woo, I'm telling you. So we literally, I see you, Timothy Hall. I see you. The micro payments, yeah, they're awesome. Man, I'm so excited. I have some teammates that just joined with my amazing business partner, Ms. Clemo, and they're already getting paid. I'm telling you, I'm excited for them because they're receiving some of those micro payments, right? They're getting paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum, just depending on what the person puts in. So, I mean, it's a great system, guys. It's an amazing system. It has never been done before, okay? I'm a business management major. I like and I enjoy looking at business models. I guess it's just part of what I like to do. So I've never seen a business model where you actually can acquire and hold an asset and get paid in an asset. Okay. I I haven't seen it. That's all I know. I haven't seen it. Now, also on top of that, we have boom. I see you, Richard. And then also we have a system, yeah, asset payments. It's crazy. You're getting paid in an asset that increases in value. It's man, it's so much fun looking at my back office right now and then just okay, I won't get into that. All right, so all right, listen. So guys, connect with our Wealth Builders Worldwide team. We literally have something for you to connect with 7 days a week. Okay, we have live power calls Monday through Saturday at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. We have live webinars Monday through Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every single Sunday, we have a fast start training. All of this is free. You're watching us on a free platform. Don't tell me that you can't get your free registration completed with the person sharing this information with you. All right. So get back with that person, get your free registration. Okay. The big difference between what you're watching this on, you're watching this on Periscope, right? You're watching this on Twitter here, you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching this on Facebook. The big difference between that is that you can actually get paid in that free position with Gold Standard Partners. Obviously, you're probably going to want to grab some items that we have in that back office. But all those things are optional. You're never forced to do anything. It's within your best interest to acquire assets. I'm telling you, get that book by Robert Kiyosaki, Fake. Okay. Or if you can't get the book, go on YouTube and type in Robert Kiyosaki's book, Fake, and you can listen to that audio book for free. Another free tool that you can listen to and learn what's going on and what's going on in this awesome world that we live in. Okay. I see you, Mr. Warren Works. Welcome to the live stream. So, guys, get back whoever's sharing this information with you. I'm getting too excited. I'm talking way too much. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with us today, tonight, this afternoon at Daniel's Den, episode 9. We talked a little bit about the current system, which we're talking about the Federal Reserve System. And we took a little video from Mr. Mike Maloney's Hidden Secrets of Money. If you're seeing this from my YouTube page, if you're seeing this from my Periscope or my Twitter, get your free registration completed on y1income.com. You see the website right there. Or if you're seeing this from somebody's YouTube or Facebook page, get back with that person immediately to get your free registration completed. Okay. So we talked a little bit about this amazing book. Oh, I did that backwards. So we talked a little bit about this book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Okay. It's not a conspiracy when someone has done the research and actually got people who were creating the system, their actual comments about what they did and how they made things happen in the background and snuck around on a secret train ride and pretended to be something else and pretended to be other type of people so that they can travel in a train and not be noticed so that they can go ahead and create a system that was going to benefit them. So we're encouraging you to take part in a system that is made to benefit you. What's in it for you? Additional income. What's in it for you? Time freedom. What's in it for you? Financial freedom for your family. What's in it for you? Personal growth and development. Okay, because that's important too. All right. And you're welcome, Timothy Hall. Thank you for joining. Share this out. I shared it on my LinkedIn, shared it on all my social media. Did I miss a social media? I don't think I did. But guys, get back whoever's sharing this information with you. Once again, I think I'm talking way too much right now. So guys, get back with us. We're here to support your goals and dreams. We literally have support for you 7 days a week. You can get your free registration completed. And then later today at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have a live webinar. On Sunday nights, it is a fast start training. So you can actually get your free registration completed in like 2-3 minutes and be on that live webinar. Okay. So thank you everybody for hanging out at Daniel's Den. Once again, I'm encouraging you to take immediate action. Here's my contact information for anybody who needs it. But once you complete your free registration on y1income.com, you'll have all my contact information and I'll be able to connect you with our amazing Wealth Builders Worldwide team. Thank you, everybody, for your day, for your time. Have a good day, night, afternoon, just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in.